Hey, what is up, my friends? Welcome back to Day Trade Diary. Today is Tuesday, the 14th of April, 2026, and I'll give an update about what happened in the last 24 hours. For Oanda CFDs, we're at 15,127 with a 61% exposure. Binance at 10,077 with a 20% exposure. Total net asset value to total equity is 25,204 US dollars, which equates to a return of 7.11% or 1,674 US dollars profit. This is a record high, so it's something to celebrate, I guess, because it's now breached the all-time high in terms of the net asset value. We have gone through a big trough here with no stress whatsoever because we trusted the system. We knew that was just part of the plan. So you can see now we are surpassed the all-time high. Yeah, significantly now, 7% as compared to the previous high at 6%. So let's go through some of the trades for today. For Bitcoin, we had 4 take profits, but it's not clearly seen here, so I need to zoom out. There you go. 4 take profits. 1, 2, 3, 4 here, all the way up. And as I mentioned in my previous post, I've changed the size of the trades as well as the grid distance. So now the grid distance effectively is $500 between each other, and yeah, you can see here more clearly. So it's become $500 between each trade, and I've staggered the order size between 0 and 0.5 and 0.003. Yeah, so that basically a trade will hit every $500 down or up. And yesterday we have hit 4 take profits. I think it's probably clearer if I show you in this one. Yeah, this one shows all the open orders currently and all the take profits. So these were the 4 take profits from yesterday, and this candle is for today. And you can see now I've laid down all the ladder here, staggered at 0.005, 0.003, and that pattern repeats, so on and so forth, all the way down. These 3 are the legacy take profits that I still have yet to close. Yeah, so basically these will open at a higher level than what the price is today, and they're waiting to be closed. So these are the final 3 sell orders. Once these 3 orders close, then we should be at 0 exposure, and then we wait for the next dip to come before we load up again. But if the market permits, this will all hit, and then we will range up and down again in a very nice way. So we are all-time high here. Okay, let's look at Oanda. For Oanda, we had 1 take profit at copper and 1 take profit at silver. So you can see the copper take profit was here, and then the silver profit was here for $18 and $20 respectively. So let's look first of all at silver. How is it doing? Yep, you can see it's going up, and then there is 1 take profit almost hit now. Oh, it kissed it, but it didn't take, unfortunately. Look at that. So annoying. How annoying is that? See, this candle touched it, and this happens to me so often. I don't know why. It's spooky actually. So I maybe I just set my take profits to be too too obvious of the resistance, and then it doesn't hit the resistance. So the high of this candle was 77.95. Yeah, so I set it, obviously, the sell order to be slightly below 70 78 because I figure a round number would be a resistance, right? And it hit 77.95 and basically, didn't take profit because it was, I guess, not high enough, which leads me to think that, yeah, maybe I should just set my take profit a bit lower, like at 77.90 or something instead of 77.95. Very annoying, very, very annoying. But yeah, we're in profit for that trade at $37. This is the one. Yeah, I feel like closing it when I see it sometimes, but we stick to the plan. Okay, let's look at gold because these are the open trades. Yeah, nothing much to see here. Gold still doing its thing. Okay, it's almost at 4,800 again. Yep, so we'll just keep monitoring that. What else is open? We only have silver and gold open, so let's look at the rest of them. I put a buy order for the 10-year note. Did I? Oh no, on the bonds. Yeah, there it is. So I put a buy order here at this level because the consensus seems to be that bonds will be a bit, and you can see it's down tremendously. Yeah, over the years, it's been down a lot. Okay, so we keep to our principles that we buy depressed assets and we sell on the way up. Okay, so China A50, I think we have some open orders, and you can see. Oh wow, it's gone away from us too much, too fast already. Yeah, that's how it is. Once the stocks start moving, then they move fast. So now we don't have any open trades for China, but we took some good profits from this. I think we took more than $100 profit from China. Okay, but we will not chase. What else? Copper. We have no trades open now, but then we have laddered these four orders down here at these levels. Copper also is looking really strong. Commodity boom seems to be continuing. Yeah, let's look at oil. Oil is still treading water at 99 or $100. So it's not attractive yet for me to layer the grid in, but perhaps I'll start putting in a cheeky bid at 80. So this is how I do it. So let's say you want to buy some oil. I mean, you want to set an order for oil. Let's say 5 barrels at $80, slightly above the $80 mark, not exactly. Yeah, maybe here at this level, and then you just submit. Boom. Okay, there you go. So now we have a cheeky bid at $80 oil. Good. So we still have a tiny bit of time, so let me just look at this chart. I just wanted to show you the records for the trades. I just wanted to point out this particular chart because I think it's better to show this visually rather than just talk around it. Orange is of course Bitcoin orange, and then silver is of course silver, and then blue is our cumulative performance, trading performance. Like you can see, I mentioned we're about 7%, 7.11% here, but you can see if we bought and held Bitcoin from the very beginning, Bitcoin will be up 12.6%, and silver will be down 10.43%. So you can say you might argue that, oh, well, what's the point of doing all this trading? You can just buy Bitcoin and hold. But yeah, in hindsight, obviously it's obvious. But you could have very well bought silver and be down 10% as well. So, and if you bought a 50-50 of silver and Bitcoin, so 12, 10, you'll be up 2%. But then our trading performance is up 7%. And we effectively have 50% in silver and 50% in Bitcoin, don't we? Yeah, throughout this trade, because for Binance, our only vehicle is Bitcoin, and then in CFD trading, our only vehicle is silver.